Mixtape review. Vince Staples with Shyne ColdChain 2. Now I don't really know too much about Vince Staples. I'm not even gonna sit here in front. I know he did drop a project with Mac Miller, and he used to run around or do songs with Odd Future. But I definitely was impressed with this mixtape. I give it a 10 out of 10. I like every song on here. Production was a 10 out of 10. I just couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, I'd have never heard of the nigga, and to just listen to a project and where it's like, it's what I like, you feel me? Y'all niggas may think it's not a 10 out of 10, but for what I expected, because when you don't really listen to a nigga like that, you don't know too much about him, you'll probably go in there thinking like, oh, this shit gonna be horrible. But his flow, it kind of stayed the same. He really didn't switch his flow up. But as far as the lyrics, the content, the subject matter, the production, this nigga was on point. You know, he really was saying something. That's the shit that got my ear, you know what I mean? He was actually saying something. It started off, as far as features, you got Gene Aiko, James Fauntleroy, and that's it. And that's another thing. He didn't have a lot of features, you know what I mean, taken away from his artistry. So I definitely fuck with that. Number one, first track, Progressive 3, definitely a dark beat, you know what I mean? His flow was, you know, good. Put it like that, you know, lyrics was really on point, and the content behind that, you know, the bars and the metaphors and similes and things like that he was putting together as far as the opening track was amazing. Lock and Loaded, you definitely got to listen to that record with an open mind. Good sample, dope ass beat. His flow was the same, but the lyrics and the content, the subject matter made up for it. Definitely another good record. Humble, another record where I was like, wow, this shit just keep getting better and better. I love the cool ass beat he got. You know, his flow, like I said, stays the same. Great ass lyrics, subject matter. The hook was okay. Good content, you know. Positive record in my sense, you know what I mean? 45, we all know what that's about. Dope beat, another great sample. Flow, you already know. Good hook. The content, lyrics, subject matter, all on point. You know, Oh You Scared featuring Gene Aiko. Nice vocals. Smooth ass beat. Lyrics, hook, content, amazing. You feel me? Trunk rattle, wow, that was crazy right there. You know what I mean? That dope ass beat, that sample was flawless. The content, the hook, that song was dope. You know what I mean? I get that shit 3 checks because I was shocked at that record. You know what I mean? Nate featuring James Fauntleroy, I like his vocals on there. I thought that beat was dope as hell. The sample was great. The hook, the lyrics, the content, his flow on that shit was... Now, his flow picked up on this record. I don't really know. The last couple joints on here, he definitely was doing his thing on it, and the content was flawless, you know what I mean? Turn, hard beat, you know what I mean? A hard-ass beat, cool-ass sample, you know what I mean? Great lyrics, content. The hook was okay, but definitely was a record where it's like, wow, he really saying some shit. You really got to check it out and pay attention to what the boy's saying. Shots, great beat, great hook. His lyrics was good, you know what I mean? The content and subject matter was great, you know what I mean? His flow was more potent on that one. It just was an overall great song, man. And the last track, Earth Science, I mean, goddamn, he killed that shit. Like, I was wondering, like, Earth Science, what the boy gonna talk about now? Because he talked about all type of shit. I mean, even if you look at the mixtape cover itself, it's like a noose with, you know, rags that's crazy, you know what I mean? So a lot of subject matter in that one song right there, and you definitely got to respect it. But it had a dope beat, a good sample. I liked the hook, you know what I mean? The lyrics, the content. He ended the mixtape off at a great thing, man. Like I said, 10 out of 10, a whole project, man. This is one of the mixtapes that's definitely making my list at the end of the day, because I never heard of the cat. Like, I heard of him, but never listened to him like that. So I definitely got to go back and listen to part 1. But I think he got a deal now with Def Jam. Like I said, he did a joint mixtape with Mac Miller. His flow stays the same and never really switches up, but his lyrical ability, awesome, great substance in here. Like I said, he worked with Our Future. This mixtape was dope as fuck, and the cover, it just speaks for itself. So at the end of the day, man, I definitely hope he released a debut album this year, at least towards the summer or end of the year, and I definitely salute bro for this. And this shit is awesome. Y'all need to go check it out. It's worth a listen, definitely worth a download if you like music that actually has a I guess, content, you know, actually saying something instead of nod your head, drink alcohol, pop pills, fuck bitches, we get money. If you know what I mean? If it got something really to say in the music, you know what I mean? So other than that, y'all let me know what y'all think about this mixtape, my review, Shout out to the subscribers. I see y'all. I'll holler at y'all, man. One.